Hello, Otters. Welcome to your Earth astrology reading for the month of April. Uh, I am using the clarifying life situations for the overall theme for the month. And then I had a really good response last month to the crow spread. So we are going to be using the Crow Tarot to do the crow spread again this month. And then I will clarify with the original 1909 tarot. So let's see what is going on for the otters for the month of April. Okay, so starting with your overall theme for the month, we have secrets emerge. So in the rhythm of cycles, the hidden is revealed. Await the reveal with an open heart and mind. So, okay, so the overall theme for the month for the otters is that there could be some secrets that come out that are no longer secret. All right, so starting with your heart energy here, this is the energy that is serving as the foundation for you right now. This is the energy that has taken hold of your heart due to life events. And you have the death card here. So the death card is all about change and transformation. So I do feel that a lot of the otters are in a big period of change right now. And again, I do kind of feel like it is possible that you were kind of looking, you were hoping for this change. But at the same time, just because we are hoping for the change doesn't mean that change can't still be a little bit scary. But let's clarify the death card. So with the death card, we have the Hermit. So the Hermit, um, so this can be a card of seeking solitude, of turning inward. It's a kind of a card of introspection, turning inward and really looking at yourself from the inside. And I feel like this is a wonderful thing for the otters to do this month. This is about finding your inner light. And I really do feel like you need to find your inner light and you need to shine that inner light. But again, you may need a little bit of solitude to find that inner light. Next, we go to your current energy. So this is the energy that creates your mood for this month. And here we have the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is a card of walking away from things that are no longer serving you. And again, this makes sense with that death card, with the change and transformation, that yes, you could be walking away from things. And again, that's not always easy to do. It doesn't always feel good when we do it, but it is something that is necessary. And again, this walking away from things this month could be related to the secrets that come out. But let's clarify the Eight of Cups. So with the Eight of Cups, we have the Chariot. So the Chariot, this is a card of moving on. And again, I do feel like, and this is saying like, don't forget the past, use the past as a reminder for the future. You know what? Use the past experiences from this situation as you move forward. Okay, so take the wisdom with you is kind of what I'm feeling from this chariot. I also feel like you are going to have to pick a new direction, right? And for that, I would say definitely follow your intuition and follow your heart. Next, we go to your crossing energy. So this is the energy that can either help you or hinder you in your goal. And here you have the Ace of Wands. So this is passion. This is a new beginning that is full of passion. This can be ambition, inspiration. So your passion is what is going to help you, I would say, through this period. And again, I also feel like walking away, moving on, this change and transformation, this is actually you entering into a new period of growth for yourself. But let's clarify the Ace of Wands. So with the Ace of Wands, we have the Ace of Swords. So a victory or a success. And, the Ace of Swords can also represent like the spark of a new idea right? The spark of passion. And of course, two aces is a very good sign in a reading. This is a yes to anything that I haven't answered for you. And again, it also, like the two aces also say that this is a new beginning for you. And again, I feel like it's going to be very inspired and very passionate. And then follow your ideas, otters. This is what I would say. Follow your ideas. Next, we have the King of Pentacles. Oh, sorry, we are in the wrong area. My bad. We're going to the area of your hopes and your fears. And here we have the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is a card that says, well, first of all, it is a card that can leave you with a feeling of being left out in the cold. And I do kind of feel that with that secrets emerge card, because again, I do feel like secrets are coming out, and you probably will feel like you have been a little bit left in the cold. But the important part about the Five of Pentacles is it's a card that says don't draw attention to your weaknesses. It really says to focus on your strengths. So again, don't focus on your weaknesses. Don't focus on the fact that somebody let you down. Okay, focus on your strengths and how you can use those strengths as you move forward. But let's clarify that Five of Pentacles. So with the Five of Pentacles, we have the King of Cups. So this is a card of, being emotionally mature. It's kind of saying like, don't let your emotions run the show. Again, you could be feeling quite hurt. You could be feeling left out in the cold, but don't let your emotions run the show. Okay. Don't forget to still continue to use the rational mind and to think about things. And again, I really do feel like where the mind needs to be is focusing on those strengths. Next, we go to your grounding energy. And so this is the energy that keeps you centered and connected to the present. And here we have the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is a card of speed. It's a card of gusto. It's a card of momentum. And again, I already mentioned with that Chariot that you are moving on from something. And I kind of feel like, what this is saying, like what's going to keep you centered right now is being busy, right? I feel like you are going to be so busy that you don't have a chance, to worry about the past anymore. And honestly, I feel like this is actually a good thing. Okay, I feel like you do need this fast moving energy as you move forward. But let's clarify the Eight of Wands. So with the Eight of Wands, we have the King of Pentacles. So whatever this momentum is, it is carrying you to the golden path of worldly success. The King of Pentacles is one of my cards of having the Midas touch, right? So it really does say, like, if you walk away from these things, if you accept the change and transformation, very quickly, you are going to find yourself with this King of Pentacles energy where everything you touch turns to gold, and it's going to happen very, very quickly. Next, we go to the area of the lessons from the past. And again, we have the King of Pentacles again. So, again, the golden path to worldly success, having the Midas touch. I would say, like, again, the lessons from your past or the experiences from your past that you need to be looking at right now are those times where you succeeded. It is those times where you felt secure, where you felt grounded, and you were growing something beautiful with a lot of love in it. Go back to those experiences. Go back to the other times when you have succeeded at something, when you have found the path to worldly success, okay? Because the clues are there for you in your past successes. But let's clarify the King of Pentacles. Oops. All right. So with the King of Pentacles, you have the Eight of Cups again. So again, that card of walking away from things that aren't serving you. I should also point out too that on the Eight of Cups, it has an eclipse on it, and there's also an eclipse on this card, your overall theme as well. So again, and eclipses, when eclipses are happening, sometimes we can't see everything, right? Like there are things that are hidden from us. And again, I do feel like there were things that were hidden from you in the past. But again, go back to those times where you succeeded, where you won. And again, this is going to help you, first of all, know what to walk away from, and also what you are walking towards. And it's going to give you, I feel like you are going to see what was hidden from you in the past. Next, we go to the area of external forces. So this is the energy that enters without invitation. So this is the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of evaluating your progress. It says, is the juice worth the squeeze? So I do feel like there has something possibly, especially, now that this secret has been revealed, I do feel like there was something that you were putting energy into. And now you're kind of reevaluating whether or not you want to put any more energy into this. And again, I'm kind of feeling like you are leaning towards the no. You are leaning towards the walking away from whatever it has been that has been stealing your energy. But let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles. With the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant, this can be a card of like being on a bit of a spiritual search. And again, these secrets being revealed could lead you on to a bit of a spiritual search. You may be looking for the keys. You may be looking to the answers for something. But again, this is a spiritual experience, right? This is a connection to spirit. And I feel like sometimes the Hierophant can represent having like rigid belief systems. And again, I do feel like those belief systems maybe are breaking down a little bit. And then we come to the outcome, and here we have the Hangman. So the Hangman is a card of pausing to gain enlightenment. It can also be a bit of a card of sacrifice. And again, I do feel like there is some sacrifice that needs to happen. Again, you had that Eight of Cups twice, so walking away from things. So you may be sacrificing by walking away from these things, but the sacrifice is going to be well worth it, is what I would say. Now, the Hangman can also be a card of gaining perspective. So you may need to look at something, or you may be looking at something from a different perspective now that these secrets have come out. But let's clarify the Hangman. So with the Hangman, we have the Fool. So we're taking a leap of faith, and I feel like that's where this new perspective could be leading you, is on a new journey, a new leap of faith, and again, taking the wisdom with you from this last cycle and starting something new, right? Again, taking that risk, taking that leap of faith. And again, I just like the Hangman, I feel like it's going to be so very much worth it. And I would also say, again, I always look at that little dog here on the Fool card, and this is meant to represent a loyal companion. So just to remind the otters out there that you're not alone in this, okay? You're not alone in this. You do have loyal companions that are around you. So I hope that that is helpful for the otters this month. Thank you so much for joining me. It's a pretty good reading, I would say. It's not bad. It's not bad. Again, walking away from things that isn't serving us isn't necessarily always easy, but it's also totally for our best and highest good. So again, thank you for joining me. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that wonderful YouTube stuff. It does help the channel, and I really do appreciate it. Also, you can find me on Facebook. I do daily readings Monday to Friday at 8 a.m. On Facebook, and I also do personal readings. And if you're interested in a personal reading, the best way to reach me is through Facebook, and you can find me at Rising Hawk Tarot and Spiritual Group. All right, I look forward to seeing you again next month and perhaps joining the group. All right, have a great month, everybody. Bye for now.